Hey everybody, welcome to our noon live chat. I am Heather and we are here for you guys each and every day, Monday through Thursday. Boop, boop, boop. We are here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, 8 and 10. But starting next week, it's going to change. So make sure that you are aware of that. And we'll talk about that at the end as well. So we are excited about those changes and hopefully you are too. And so every time when we jump in on our lives, we always like to talk and go over the starter kit, the practice kit, the how to airbrush, because we know that there are so many people out there that are interested in Luminous, interested in how it works, what do you get with it, all of that. So we do like to go over that. And this is what one of our kits looks like. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend, and they are all operated the same. So what I'm telling you to do for one, you're going to do for all of them, which makes great sense. And then we do have makeup that comes along with it. And so it does come with 2 bottles of foundation. It comes with the Love and a blush. Now, we give you the 2 bottles. Why? Because we want you to practice. We want you to get in there and get working with it and playing with it. Remember, the more you have the stylus and the airbrush in your hand, the more you're going to learn and the more you're going to love it. And so when you do get started, these are the things we want you to do. And you'll see me do the, oh, let me take the banner off real quick so you can see it. And now I'm just ahead. But when you get started, these are the things that we want you to do right down here is keep that stylus moving. When you turn it on, there's air that comes out. And so just sit there and practice feeling that air around your face, keeping that stylus moving, keeping it 4 finger widths away from your face, and then put water right in here, start pulling back on that trigger, and you're going to pull back very lightly. And so that's going to show you how light you want to pull back on that trigger. Hello, Tamberly. Good to see you. Hello, Candy. Yay, the gang's all here. All right, so now, getting in my seat. So I wanted to do kind of a bronzy look. We're going to hang on to summer as much as we can. And so I actually got 2 of the blushes. And I got my foundation. I'm actually going to start with Glow. And Glow is a highlighter. And it is a true highlighter, meaning it doesn't have any shimmer to it. So it's a true highlighter, and you can use this under your eyes. And you can put it everywhere you would a shimmer, except you can add it underneath your eyes. So I'm going to add it underneath my eyes to highlight underneath my eyes. Moving my stylus, keeping it 4 finger widths away and barely pulling back. Now I start my movements before pulling back on the trigger, and that way I don't get any hot spots or lines or anything like that. So when you start practicing, you can do this. You can put a couple of drops of your foundation in your stylus and spray a piece of paper, a paper towel, a tissue, so you can see how well you are doing with the application. Hey, Jacqueline. Good to see you. I am going to do it as a little brow highlighter as well, right underneath. And again, see how precise this is. My eyebrows were already done. It didn't get on my eyebrows. It only goes where I am pointing it. And then you can go back and make the, hit the coverage again, make the color stronger, all of that to get, take it up to that next level. That's going to happen with passes, right? You're going to do that with passes. All right. So there we go. I have the highlight underneath my eyes. Let me do a little bit more on this side. And I can go back and make as many passes as I want, as long as I'm doing it super light, pulling back on that trigger, super light, barely pulling back and making the moves and keeping it 4 finger widths away. Now, to do our bronze look, I have Apricot and Natural Blush. Finally got it again. Oh, this was, let me move this because I feel like all you can see is my head. There we go. I just sprayed on Glow. So I just did it underneath my eyes and just started to lighten that. Now I'm going to take, because I'm doing a bronze look, I am going to switch to Apricot and Natural Blush. So I'm going to do my 2 drops in my stylus. And here we go. And then I'm going to mix those up. We love Natural Blush. It mixes well with everything. So now I'm going to hit my cheek areas. Again, making my movements first. And then pulling back. Hi, Jeannie. That's okay. We get in here and get focused. That's all right. And so now I start seeing more of that apricot blush. I don't know about you guys, but I almost feel like I need to move my blush up a little bit more just because of wearing mask. I feel like people are missing out on my lovely blush. So I am going to go up a little bit more. And notice how I go back and forth, back and forth. I go back and forth until I get it to where I want it. Now, if you're new, doing blush first before foundation actually helps you because our blush is super high pigmented. It is going to bloom. It is going to come out a little bit more. And so doing it first, you're able to, if you did get blush happy, you are able to put the foundation on over it and it's going to blend everything away. So, and a good kind of rule of thumb is get the blush to where you almost like it, where you're like, oh, that's almost, I want a little bit more, but stop, because it does come out. All right, so now I'm going to take, ooh, this is pretty, this is apricot and natural blush. And so now I'm going to take my foundation, and I'm using the Silk 4-in-1, put my drops in there. And then just when I first start out, I like to go with one complete pass. So I'll go in, make my pass, get under my eyes to blend that out just a little bit, even though I had glow there. Go down, get on my chin, nose, under eyes a little, and blend it down a little bit more. Okay, one pass. Now looking in the mirror, I can tell, okay, where do I need more coverage? Where do I need it blended out? And so again, most of my coverage is going to be on my cheek area, my nose, and always, there's always those spots that you forget about. So I always kind of check those that I sometimes miss to make sure that I do get the coverage there that I want. Jeannie said, I just got glow in the mail over this weekend and I got to back off a little because it's so light. Yes, Jeannie, it is super light. And so just make sure, pull back less on the trigger and you don't make as many passes. You can also put a drop of your foundation in with glow, like maybe 2 to 1, and that will help it kind of tone it down a little bit if you feel like you're still having a hard time with it. But I think with any new product that we get, it just sometimes takes a while to figure it out. All right. So there we go. There is my foundation. All right. So now, sticking with that bronze look, I can go in. I mean, I just think of nude and naughty when I think of bronze because it does have so many. You have 36 colors to choose from with this nude and naughty palette. And so you can go in and pick, there's a lot of nude colors, a lot of, you have shimmers, you have mattes, you have a lot of fun stuff. So I'm going to go in kind of with, I'm mixing too, kind of a medium brown and then kind of a terracotta brown. And I'm just going to blend that right into my crease. Back and forth. And I started with my crease because I find that since I do put, sometimes I put concealer or sometimes I put my foundation on my lid, it already gives me a neutral base to start out with. And so depending on my day, depending on the look that I want, sometimes I don't need to even add more eyeshadow. I can get away with just the crease color and maybe some eyeliner, and I'll be good because, you know, I did put a little bit of glow there, so that's going to lighten that. But, you know, I have a very neutral lid already. So again, depending on the look, I could stop right here. All right. So there we have that. Now, if you wanted to take it up a notch, you could, for sure, you could put a shimmer on the lid. You can put an eyeliner. You can, you know, put lashes. There's a lot of different things. You could put liner at the bottom. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. But again, with Luminesse, we're so, you know, we're able to do so much and so many baby steps to take us different directions. And so, you know, just adding mascara to this would be a great look as well. All right, let's go in and add. Last hour, I did like a real bold lip. And let's see, maybe we'll do I do like this one? Let's do Pouting Peony, which is in the liquid lipsticks. With Pouting Peony, you could do a lip liner with it if you wanted, like Stark or Chestnut or Dusty Rose. But I have to say, these are very high pigmented. And so you don't always have to wear a lip liner. Now, sometimes I like doing the lip liner because it does give me that exact edge. Like that. But doing it with a lip liner, you can go in and really tweak that edge. And yes, you can do it after the lips as well. But that will definitely give you that real defined edge on the lip. All right. Again, you can top this with like Prosecco or any of our lip finishers, or just wear this by itself. Now I am going to take Lion King, our Lion King, even though we don't have it anymore. This is our Lion King highlighter. I'm going to do a little bit right here, just to add a little bit of shine, a little bit of shimmer. Maybe even a little bit on my lid too, to give me that golden bronze look. So again, you don't have to, but it's fun. But I'd like showing you just other little steps to just take it up there, just to tweak it. And, you know, I always, after I finish my makeup, I'll look and I'm like, okay, well, what am I missing? What's what do I need? Am I missing a shimmer? Am I missing, you know, I had shimmer with the blush because I used natural blush, but just adding a little bit more here and here just takes you up to that next level. There. Just found out about the what, Candy? Oh, good, Jeannie. Jeannie's loving this combo. Jeannie's the one that turned us on to mixing natural blush with tulip and pretty much with anything. It looks amazing. So there you go, guys. Easy, easy. All right. Seeing if Candy's going to answer me real quick. But yeah, I love when you do kind of, it's almost with this bronze look, it's almost kind of a monochromatic look with that, the blush that I used, the natural and the apricot. I feel like that gave me even some contouring. And then you have the highlighting from the glow, the highlighting from that shimmer. So, you know, it's a lot of fun to try kind of a monochromatic look or a in the same family look, and that way you know what neutrals look good on you, how to push the neutral button, how to take it up a notch as well. So all right, guys, I will see you soon. We will be back at 2 o'clock. We'll be back at 2 to do something else fun. All right. Have a great Monday. Hopefully you're going to lunch, or maybe you already ate lunch. I don't know. But we'll see you here after lunch and at 2 o'clock. All right. Bye for now, guys.